What is the best business you want to buy at the moment, but you think the price is still too high? And an associated question comes from Jane Patel, if you're in the audience. Thank you, Jane. Of all the stocks that the fund holds, which is the one that you feel is the most undervalued?
I'm having a glass of water, so he can start.
Evening all. You get a lot of sort of presentations in America where people give you their, which is where I live, which is where people give you their idea of their best stock, probably because they presumably own it and they're trying to give it a little bit of a puff. So when I mention the stock I'm about to mention, which is the best stock that we'd like to buy, but we think it's too expensive, I'm not giving it, we don't own it. We genuinely would like to own it, but it's still quite a ways off. And it is just an example. It's not the example. We've got quite a few stocks that we would like to buy at the best price. So the stock is Adyen, A-D-Y-E-N. It is a Dutch company. It's got a market cap of 42 billion euros. It was doing, in the year before, it's a payments processor. So it basically enables companies to accept and process their payments. It does it both online and offline, so it does it for Nike, but it also does it for Domino's or McDonald's. It is unlike PayPal, which we think has slightly gone off the reservation in terms of trying to focus on, sort of trying to move into other things like crypto trading and savings products and personal financial management. Adyen is laser focused on doing the payments situation well. It was doing 2.7 billion of turnover before COVID. It's now doing 8.9 billion, so that's more than trebled in the space of 3 years. It was doing €4 of earnings, or a bit over €4 of earnings before COVID. It's now doing 18. So it makes a 30% return on capital. Everything we see about it is good. It operates in an area, online payments, which we think is something which is likely to have a lot of natural growth. The only real barrier to entry is that it's trading on 60 times earnings. So this is an example of, and even thinking fairly expansively, and even with sort of any kind of projections that we might put in, that Terry probably wouldn't believe anyway, but even with any projections that we might put in, it's difficult to pay that price. And I think one area or one reason why we have sort of achieved what we have achieved is that we have been good at being patient with these expensive stocks and waiting for glitches. So I think we waited 4 years to buy Coloplast, which has been a fantastic stock for us. We waited 5 and in some cases 6 years to buy IDEX, which has been a fantastic stock for us. So it's funny how we do get these opportunities, but you have to be patient, and we're going to try and stay patient in this case.
Yeah, I was hoping